Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're gonna get started in just a couple minutes. As you're coming on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are working out with me this morning on a Monday. Never miss a Monday workout. If you are doing this on replay, welcome to the replay. Shoot me a comment, let me know that you did it. If you are looking for replays, head on over to my YouTube channel, which is Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. All these workouts are downloaded over there for replays if you want to do them. Facebook is going to start deleting any videos that are older than 30 days. So I'm going to keep them in a file over on YouTube. So if you are doing the replay, let me know. And there is Joanna and Tony. Good morning. Happy Monday. We are 1 week away from our our April Shred program. So if you are looking for a total body experience to really move your health journey to the next level, shoot me a comment and I will get you some more information about what our Shred program is and how that really might help to get your health back on track. Working out is part of a healthy lifestyle, but there are some other things that you can do to really take your health to the next level. I started doing it back in 2017, in March of 2017, and have been doing it ever since, and it's really become a lifestyle, a way of life for me. So it's helped my health a lot. All right, I got 6:59, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. There's Laura and Tim. As always, I do not know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. I see Lynn hopped on here too. So good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. We're stretching up overhead, stretching all the way through those fingertips. I had a great weekend with my son and his fiance. They were here, and then my middle son and his girlfriend were here. So we had such a good time hanging out together, and we had a couple nice dinners. We played pickleball, we played games. It was just a good time to see everybody. I hope you guys had a good weekend as well. Not a lot of work or super productive stuff over the weekend, but family time was amazing. So anyway, good weekend. All right, we're gonna take our legs wide, point those toes out, and taking it side to side, down, down. I'm reaching that hand out in front, but keeping my back straight. Really feeling that stretch a little bit. And we're gonna go ahead and bring the chest up, legs stay wide, arms out to the side, and just now taking the torso side to side, keeping my legs still. Working through the core here. I always feel this in my back too, getting the spine warmed up. And bringing those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees, arching the back, letting the belly kind of go down to the ground, and then rounding the back up and bringing the chin to chest. pressing it down and rounding it up. You can go as fast here or as slow here as you want, but make sure you're going through the entire range of motion. Some people like to spend a little bit of time in those positions on the up and the down. We're going to roll it up one time, chin to chest, and then roll it all the way up. Bring one arm across the body. And the other arm. And pull one elbow back. Again, tuck the rear under, squeeze the abs. Don't let the back just arch out when the arm goes up. And the other elbow goes back. And taking those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press the hands down, and take the ear to one side. And back to center. Ear goes to the other side. And back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bring the arms up as the chest goes forward. And drop the hands down. Nice and easy here, just as far as you can, keeping as far down as you can, keeping those legs straight. Don't worry about going all the way down to the ground. And bend the knees, roll it up, and we are going to get started with one weight. We're going to do a squat kick with some weight today. So if you're just starting, you don't have to use the weight, but you can start with just your arms up here. We're going to hip hinge, put those hips back, sit down, bring the weight down, kick one leg up as the weight comes back up. That didn't look very good. Let's try that again. Down and up. To the other side. Back stays straight as you go down. Last one. That one got the blood flowing. How's that feel? I don't know if I've ever really done that specific exercise before. We're going to go right into a chop. So keeping one weight. I'm straight on with the camera. I'm about 45 degrees from the camera, okay? Arms are straight, right by the ears. Sweep that arm down to the hip, turning the body about 45 degrees the other way. And chop, chop. one, right to the other side. We go chop. Last one. We're going to put the weights down. Put the weight down and go right into just a regular running man. One leg forward, one leg back. Pull the knee up and back. Light on that toe. See how you can barely hear it? Picking up the speed just a little. Three, two, one, and we're going to take it right to the other side. My left leg is back. I'm going to be light on that toe as I bring it up and back. Staying low. Three, two, and one. And we're going to go into a discus. I don't use a heavy weight on this one. The muscles we're working are kind of small muscles in the shoulder. I don't need to crank on them. So my feet are a little wider here, shoulder width apart, knees are slightly bent. I'm going to turn, bring that arm right up by my ear and down. Up and down. Last one, taking it right to the other side, bring it up and down. Last one. Very good. Our first set of the day is in the books. I see, is it Margareta hopped on? Good morning. We're going right back in to those squat kicks using a weight if you want. You don't have to use a weight on this one. We stand up, we take it down and kick. We have one more on each side. Very good. Whew. All right, we're going right in as soon as I get my breath back. We're going right in to the chop. Starting with those arms up by our ears, down to the hip, right back up. Last one, to the other side, we go chop, chop. Moving into the running man. I'm tired. Oh wait, yeah, running man is next. Here we go. And bring it up. Three, two, and one. Taking it right to the other side, up. Three, two, and one. And finishing off the second set with the discus. And Angie hopped on, good morning to you. Joey hopped on, good morning. Few new names that I don't recognize, so good morning. Let me know what you think of these workouts. All right, soft knees, that means slightly bent. We're gonna bring that arm right up by the ear. Last one, taking it right to the other side, up. Last one, and just like that, we're going into our third and final set in our first round, starting with those squat kicks using a weight. Here we go, ready? Down and up. Keep that back straight when you go down. Push the butt back. Last one, right there. Whew. Ready for the chops. And down. Last one. Taking it to the other side. I'm a little winded. I hope it's not just me. Here we go. Ready? And jump. Last one. We're going into those running man. Giving our upper body a break here. Putting one leg back and drive it forward. Stay low, back is straight. taking it to the other side and drive it forward. Two and one. We got our discus. Here we go. Ready? Bring it up. Last. One, to the other side. Last one. How was that, you guys? Round one is in the books. You are hanging in there. High five, high five. Making our way through this Monday workout, going right into our second round. We're gonna start with some cross-cut punches. I have really light weights, all right? Knees are gonna be slightly bent. Think about using the waist here. I don't want the knees doing this. There's some love going up the screen, thank you. I don't want the knees moving, I want the torso turning, okay? The knee should stay still and facing forward. Bring these arms up again. If you're just starting, you might not need any weight, but we're gonna cross the body and punch. Cross the body and punch with the torso, using the torso. Here we go. Three, two, last one, and we're going to grab two weights for a weighted scale. Weighted scale, so we're going to think of our body being like a teeter-totter. We're going to bring the chest forward and the leg up, okay? When you bring that leg up, point the toe to the ground or point it in toward your loading, your standing leg. That's going to help to keep your hip from rolling out. All right, you want to try to keep all that weight on the loading leg and just let this one float. Stand up, I'm not even touching it on the ground. If you need a balance check, tap it down. All right, here we go. Taking that chest forward, leg up and back. Last one, taking it right to the other side. We go down and up. Pointing that toe to the ground. Last one, very good. And we're going into a plie squat. So I'm going to use one weight, or you can use a kettlebell in this too. Kettlebell works really good. I'm just going to have one weight. My feet are wide, my toes are pointed out. It's the only squat I'm going to tell you Tuck your rear under, go straight down and up. Tuck the rear on this one and up. Tuck the rear, don't push the butt back. Last one, and we're going to finish this set with a jump, squat, toe raise. So it'll look like this: jump, squat, up on the toes, up on the toes, jump, squat, toe, toe. If you don't want to jump, just do a standing squat, and then the 2 toe raises. What I want you to think about though is to really get up as high as you can on those toes, stay as low as you can, okay? If you're jumping, make sure you land on soft knees. You don't ever want to land on straight legs, all right? Absorb that jump with soft knees. Here we go. Jump, up, up, high on the toes, staying low. Last one. Oh. All right. We are through our first set in the second round, going straight into set 2, starting with the cross cut punches. Here we go. Last one, moving into the weighted scales. I gotta clean up my weights here. Here we go. And down and up. And taking it to the other side, we go down and up. Tighten the balance a little bit. All right. Going into those plie squats. One weight. Legs are wide, toes are pointed out. Straight down. Here we go. Tuck the rear. Last one. Jump squat, toe raise. Ready? Here we go. more. Oh, that one's getting me. All right, you guys. We have one more step. In this second round. How's everyone feeling? Here we go. Arms come up and punch, punch, cross body. Keep those knees facing forward. Last one. Going into those weighted scales. All right, here we go. Taking it down and up. Last one, and taking it to the other side, we go down and up. One, very good. Moving into the plie squats. Feet are wide, toes are pointed out, rear is tucked, taking it straight down and up. Last one. And finishing up our second round with the squat or jump squat toe raise. Here we go. High five. Round two is in the books. Whew. How was that? Let's go ahead and bring a set of weights down to the ground. We're going to use them in just a minute. We're going to start with a Spider-Man. Whew. So we're going to bring knee to the outside of the elbow from plank position. So in plank, bring it up, knee knee. Last one. Very good. Take it down into our back for a fly. Laying on our back. Legs are bent, feet are flat on the ground. Arms come right up together, right above the chest. Palms facing in, arms can be slightly bent. Take those arms down and up, down and up. Last one. Go ahead and put those one. I'm going to put one weight down. I'm going to use one weight because we're going to do a sit-up. I'm going to give you 3 variations here. The first one is just to have hands behind the head and crunch. Okay. The second is to go ahead and have hands behind the neck, or you can have them just kind of free floating and sit it all the way up and down. And the third option is to have this weight and bring the weight up and then roll back down on your spine. Weight comes behind the head before you roll it up and then roll the spine down. Okay, same thing if you're doing a sit-up. Kind of roll it up the spine so that you're just not cranking on the back. All right, slow and controlled. So 3 different variations there. You do whichever one you want. Here we go. Last one, and we're going to finish this off with a bridge press. We're going to be on our heels today. So arms start down right next to our chest here. Heels are on the ground. We're going to bridge it up, squeeze the rear, push through the heels, and the arms come up at the same time. And bridge and press. Squeeze, squeeze the rear, push through the heels. One more, very good. And just like that, we're going into the second set. In our last round, can you believe it? How to Monday. Starting off strong with those Spider-Man. Here we go. Ready? Crunch. Pull it up. Pull. Pull. Last one, very good. And moving into a fly. On our back, feet flat on the ground, arms come up, ready. Take those arms down and up. good. I'm gonna put one weight down. You are doing whatever you're doing on these sit-ups. Give me 3 different variations. Here we go. Round it up and sit up. Round it down. Last one. And finishing off with the bridge press. I have both weights on my heels, pressing through the heels as I lift up and down. Squeeze the rear. Last one. And just like that, you guys, we're on our last set of the day on Monday. Here we go. Knee plank and crunch. Last one, taking it into the fly. Here we go, and down and up. Last one, and taking one weight into that sit-up. Here we go. Last one, and finishing off with the bridge press. Heels on the ground, pushing through the heels as you bridge it up and down. Last one, and we are done. I'm doing stretch. I don't have much time today. Those are a little longer exercises, but go ahead and let's just do a little butterfly here. Give a little stretch in those legs, sitting tall, pressing, using my elbows to press my knees down toward the ground. Breathe. Release from the knees and take the chest forward, straight back, nose toward the toes. And crisscross. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that shoulder. Sitting nice and tall. And taking it to the other side. And release. Put those hands either behind your back or sit up tall. We're just going to take the knees side to side. A few little Z-sits here. Last one, and go ahead and stand it up. We're going to stretch our arms up tall, forward fold down, down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Bend the knees, roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And that is going to do it for our Daily Dose of Fitness on a Monday. We did it, you guys. We are back in action another week. So I have a card for you guys today. It says, act as if you, let me start over. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. And that's by William James. You guys, I'm so glad that you joined me on, especially on the Mondays, because it's hard for me sometimes to get up and really want to start another week of this and start another week of working out. And you guys are my accountability partners. So whenever I'm in bed laying around thinking, oh, I don't want to do this, I think of somebody's going to be there waiting for me to do a workout. And so I really do appreciate you coming to work out with me. It's the whole reason I started doing these workouts in the first place, is so selfishly so that I could get a workout in, and I might as well invite other people to come with me. So I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it, Joanna and Tony and Laura and Tim. I'm going to be back tomorrow for another Daily Dose of Fitness. It's Strength and Stretch Tuesday, so we'll spend a little extra time getting some good stretch in. I am going to be gone on Friday this week. I'm off to watch my youngest play lacrosse out in Virginia, so I'll have a day of travel on Friday, but I'll be here Monday through Thursday. So I'm glad you liked it, Angie. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, catch those replays on YouTube at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. And until next time, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.